Hey guys, Zabza here, bringing you the first match of the NU tournament held by Arcena and MegaKeldeo. My first opponent is takechi88, I think that's how you say it, and I'm gonna be using, well, my NU team. Looking at his team, the only thing that I'm seriously threatened by is Samurott. Samurott is a beast if you let it set up Swords Dance. Everything else is manageable. Samurott is, oh my gosh, it is unbelievable. In case you guys didn't know, I do like Samurott. So, let's get to this battle. So, to start off with this NU tournament, I'm going to send out my Shrimp, my Armaldo, and he's going to send out his Perfect, what is that thing? A Purugly. He goes straight for the U-turn to switch out, as don't know what this thing's got. I was actually expecting Fake Out or something. So I'm going to go for the knockoff here as he sends out Samurott. Oh boy. Big threat early in the match. I knock off its choice specs, which tells me I don't have to worry about Swords Dancing or Aqua Jet, so that's a load off my mind. Here I foolishly think I can take a Surf from this thing and I'd stay in, but I shouldn't have. And here I overpredict and expect him to go into his own Sawsbuck. Now, he goes for an Air Slash and it gets me down pretty low, and I'm just going to go for a Horn Leech thinking he might stay in, but no, he switches out into his Altaria. And I'm just like, okay, get your act together, you made enough mistakes, anymore and it's going to cost you. So here, I'm just going to switch out and go into my Tankette, not ready to lose my Sawsbuck yet. And he goes for Dragon Pulse, and it's not going to do that much. So now I plan on just... I'm planning on going just straight for the Body Slam, and he's going to send out his Bra, his Armaldo. I'm guessing that's some kind of surfing thing, you know, like bra on a, you know, like surf beach bums say bra to each other. Alright, anyway, I'm going to pull back and go into my Golurk as he sets up his Stealth Rocks. Now, since this thing is paralyzed, I think it's a pretty good chance to set up, so I go straight for the Rock Polish. He's going to go for the Rock Blast, and it's going to hit me a few times here, about 3. And I'm just not fearing anything. I go for the Stone Edge, and I was thinking it was going to KO, but I completely forgot how bulky these things are, considering, you know, I have one too. And here he goes for another Rock Blast, and it's actually going to hit 5 times, which is very unfortunate, which means I won't be able to... My uses with my Golurk is going to be limited. So here, I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, and I'm thinking, alright, I'm good to go for the sweep. He's got a few Pokemon left, and I should be able to do this. He sends out his Altaria, and I know I won't be able to knock it out with one Stone Edge. So I go for the Dynamic Punch, and just betting it'll get hit in the confusion. And it does, which is great for me, because now I can take it out with a Stone Edge. So now, I'm thinking there's not a lot on this team that can take me out anymore. I mean, at first I thought Purugly could use Sucker Punch, and he might send that out, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So here, I'm glad he sends out his Magmar, because I'm not sure what I would have done otherwise. I'm able to go for the Earthquake and knock it out. So down, it's a double down, and he's going to go into his Perfect, his Purugly, as I go into my Bambi. So this is actually a good situation I was waiting for, as he goes for Fake Out, which is going to knock out my Bambi. And I'm going to go ahead and send out Madam, my Gardevoir. And I trace Thick Fat, which isn't going to help me at all. I go for the Focus Blast, but it misses. No, this was my last attacker. He goes for Shadow Claw, and I barely survive, just barely. So I go for another Focus Blast, just praying it'll hit this time, and it does. It knocks it out, no problem. So down it goes, and he's going to send out his, oh dear, his own Sawsbuck. Now I know this thing's part normal, so I'm pretty sure Focus Blast is just the way to go. I think before I started attacking, I look at his team, and it's like, okay, Samurott's low on HP, Sawsbuck is normal, and Purugly is normal, so Focus Blast is the way to go. Here I actually missed the Focus Blast, and he's gonna KO me with a Surf. So I'm gonna go in my Kanga and Roo. Now this thing is bulky as anything, so I know I can take a Surf. So here comes the Surf, and I'm just gonna go for the return. If by any chance it wouldn't knock it out, I was gonna go for the Sucker Punch. Anyway, that's the end of the battle. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the rest of my uploads to the tournament.